What is the worst launch a video game has ever had? There have been some atrocious video game launches, especially recently, so let's go over a couple and make an argument for each. No Man's Sky is now an award-winning and revered game to many players, but it certainly did not start that way. Developed by Hello Games, No Man's Sky was one of the most anticipated games of the year due to its scale and innovation in the action survivor genre. It garnered an absurd amount of hype and everyone was ready to get their hands on it. But there was one problem. The game was an absolute buggy nightmare, to the point it was literally unplayable. Refunds went on X Games mode for the first week of launch, but Hello Games kept their head down and improved the game drastically to the point of it winning Game of the Year, and to this day holding a sizable player base. Cyberpunk 2077 was the most anticipated game of that year, and due to COVID keeping us indoors, all eyes are on CD Projekt Red. They've already secured a Game of the Year in Witcher 3, so expectations were high to say the least. After a couple delays, fans were expecting a polished, revolutionary game to take the gaming world by storm. But to put it lightly, it subverted all expectations in the worst way possible. From poor performance to glitches that make the game unplayable, the outrage was not only uprising but validated. Similar to No Man's Sky, support for the game stayed in the works and eventually won Best Ongoing Game at the Game Awards for their successful Phantom Liberty DLC. Battlefield 2042 had very high expectations, especially after the phenomenal trailer that dropped with it. Battlefield's main competition is Call of Duty, and that year's Call of Duty release was the disappointing COD Vanguard. This was the perfect opportunity for Battlefield to win the FPS genre, but boy oh boy was this a mess. No one could get immersed due to the performance issues and distracting glitches. Soon they rapidly lost a lot of their players. 2042 should have been a game that we still talk about and play to this day, but the ramifications from the launch made it to where casual players of the series didn't bother to spend their money or time down the line. What do you think is the worst launch in gaming history?